Hi, those of you who know me, I'm Gila Nehemia, and I am doing the self-affirmation challenge for all of you. I am doing a self-affirmation every day, part of my self-love as a self-affirmation for every part of your body. And I wanted to talk today. Actually, as I just took a shower and I was just listening to Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. I wanted to relay that to you. I'm not quite sure why, but it resonated with me, and I felt like I need to bring this up. So whoever is resonating with what I just shared, fabulous. I think the words that resonate with me is like as a complete unknown, like a Rolling Stone. And I think that any of you who have ever felt like you don't quite, you're not quite there sometimes. I know that I used to sometimes not fully be there. I might be in a party, or I might be at a gathering, or I might be in a park, but I'm not present. I'm inside my world and I'm not participating. I'm not living in the now. And that's what I wanted to share with you. My self-affirmation for today is your senses. We talked about the face. I talked about the arms as an extension of the heart, but I wanted to go back to the face and the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, and the touch. Now, these are so important. Your eyes are the gateway to your soul. Your nose, you smell such sweet flowers that you smell. Your mouth that can just taste all the different things that you put in it. It can be amazingly wonderful. And ears, the music that you hear that can move your soul, that can move your mood, that can move you in ways unimmeasurable. Those of you who are following me know that I've been sharing all these amazing videos about art and creativity, music, art, dancing, writing, going to our hands. For me, I write with my hands. I love to hand write. And, the amount of emotions that comes through me when I experience these amazing things, and that I write about because the emotions are so great. And I know I'm healing others when they read it, and I know it heals me just to write it. So that's part of creativity, and I feel like it's our senses that moves us to creativity, that moves us to situations of pain as well. It's both euphoria and pain, and it's not always such a high and a low, but the experience of it is phenomenal. I know that I could not have experienced the euphoric states that I've had without the extreme lows that I've experienced. And for those of you listening out there, I want you to look in the mirror today and look at yourself and say, how beautiful your eyes are, how beautiful it is for you to see yourself, that you love your beautiful eyes, the pupils, the color of your eyes, the way it's shaped. I know my eyes, they're not the same shape. One of them is smaller than the other. And I love that. I really love it. And I love my nose. My nose is a little bit big, but I love my nose. Just all the smells that I can smell with it. The beautiful flower smells in the morning that I have when I walk out of my house. The ability to smell food that I'm making. The ability to smell my dog when she's been out in playing in something that I don't particularly enjoy, but she does. And again, listening to me, music just moves me. I dance. I just, my soul sometimes just rises, even when I have to sit in the same place. I'm in the car and I can't move specifically like I'm dancing when I'm out in the open. And whoa, like, and again, my mouth that I can taste the most amazing delicacies, that put some super yummy stuff in my mouth that just feels so, just feels so And again, my hands, not only that I can write, but that I can touch. And I want you to think of something amazing about every single part of your body and the ability, how much you can give by using those. Our mouth, the ability to speak and say beautiful, kind words to ourselves and each other. Your eyes, the ability to look and smile at someone who you love, or yourself in the mirror. Smelling the scent of yourself, smelling the scent of your animals, of your children, of your loved ones, your partner, smelling the scent of the earth. How blessed are we to have these abilities? Hearing the birds chirping. That's music to my ears. Every morning when I wake up, whether I listen to something or not, the birds are always chirping. There are tons of birds where I live, and it's beautiful music to me. So I want you, for each of the five senses, and I'll write something down in the description as well after the live to help you out. But I want you to do that today, 5 times today, to just be so thankful. Like even just looking at each part of your body, each part of your senses, and how beautiful they are, especially the hands. I can do that with you right now, and on my hands, my fingernails, I love to paint them because it gives me pleasure. I love seeing color on my nails. It's fun for me. Sometimes I put makeup on my eyes because it accentuates them, and I love to see that. So I want you to have fun with this, because we are fun beings. We love to have fun. We love to be happy. And, part of my message today is, I've been talking to lots of people and feeling into, sometimes it is scary to be vulnerable. I've been talking to people about my challenge, my 5-day release your fears and embody your new story, transform into that being that you really want to be. And sometimes that's scary. And I completely understand that. That's why I'm holding a safe, sacred container. And I am aware of the energy of everyone that's coming into this container. I think the universe is guiding me to hand pick these people. And if you're feeling called to come in, understand that this is a confidential, sacred container for you. It's a place where if you don't feel like sharing exactly what you're going through, that's okay. I will encourage you. I think part of the challenge is to encourage you. But I understand how you're feeling. I understand what it's like to be in a place where you do feel vulnerable, that you do not want to share with each and every person. And that's completely, completely cool. And part of this is really just embracing yourself and loving yourself wherever you are, because I will love you wherever you are. I feel like I have this love to give to lots of people, because that's my mission, to help you see love in places where you didn't always see it. I didn't always see love in myself, which is why this self-love challenge is so, so important to me, especially the senses, because the senses enable me to feel my own energy. Touching someone, or just touching the earth sometimes, is important for me. Or seeing the eyes of someone in pain, or seeing the love that they have, is so important, because I can see it with my eyes. Sometimes they can't say it, or we can't express it, but I can see it. Or just, what I didn't also include was just feeling. Sometimes you just feel with your body. You don't need to touch, you don't need to smell, you don't need to see, you don't even need to hear, but you just feel. So there's a sixth sense. And I, again, I will include that in the notes. And I know I'm weaving in and out, but the self-love challenge today are the 5 senses and the ability to feel, because feeling is a part of your intuition. Feeling is your intuition talking to you, telling you if it's right or wrong, telling you, for you, telling you whether to go or stay, telling you that this is cool even if it feels scary. So I'm asking you to today, we talked about that yesterday, trusting your intuition. So feeling is part of that trusting of the intuition. So I'm going to leave you with that today. And and invite you to, to just live that new story, however it resonates with you. I'd love for you to be in my challenge, but if something else resonates with you, I'd love for you to do that, because I'm here to tell you that whatever is calling you is for you. There's a Rumi quote that I share with someone today: what you seek is seeking you. And I share that a lot, because it totally resonates with me. It's totally in my vibe, because I know that what I am desiring is also desiring me in all ways. So I'm going to sign off with that thought. And I really care that your heart is as full as it can be and is as open to receive as possible. So if you're a woman out there looking to release her fears and live her new story, totally embody it, contact me, message me, join my challenge, whatever resonates, I'm here to help you. Thank you. Namaste.